Hello and welcome. Today is Sunday, the final day of May, the 31st, 2015. My name is Derek and welcome to this weekend's silver chart analysis video. And the amount of silver eagles minted for the month, 2.02 million, the lowest figure going back to 2009. And that was the highest figure of all time. As far as the first 5 months are concerned for every given year, 16.95 million, where it stands the fourth highest the first 5 months and the lowest in the last 3 years. So not more to say about this. Now let's go over the regular charts. Let's look at the monthly chart. The month ended with a gain of 61 cents, or about 3.75% up. The bear market started in here because support was established and comes back to the band, breaks below support, and now it's been in a bear market for 2+ years now, and within it, bands resisting it, bands resisting, and now it has been for the entire year of 2015. Breaking below the low of 14.15, you're looking at making a new low. But as far as a reversal in trend, get above this band somewhere, establish a level of resistance, come back to the band and break where resistance is established, and a multi-month bull market back in play. And yeah, I've been thinking for a while, am I still going to be doing these videos in 10 years from now? What's the market going to be like? Will the fiat currencies be in existence? And I really wouldn't mind knowing the answer to these videos, and I think I just may get them. Yesterday, I happened to be at the local flea market, and I seen someone selling a flux capacitor, and I don't have one, so I figured let's pick one up. And I realized I needed some electricity for it. What good is it without any plutonium? So I went to the local drug mart and picked up enough for 1.21 gigawatts. So now all I need to do is get this baby to 88 megs a second and we'll be rocking. Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo. Hello and welcome. Today is Sunday. It is the 14th day of July, 2025. My name is Derek, and well, before we get into the charts and fundamentals, the gain for the Friday session was $22.89, or about 10%, very close to the all-time highs of 2018. We'll get to the more multi-term time frames in a little while, but will this be the week that the global fiat currencies dies? It very easily can. I know, we've been saying it for years, and a lot of times, like back in here, and obviously back in 2018 and 2011, we were all saying the same thing. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But with that being said, the chart analysis is very bullish. Some key things within this chart. Even back in the winter time, you had this pattern with this outside day that started a big move, sort of like this one in here. The first one, well, you had the 23 consecutive up days in a row, and of course the mega smackdown going from about 250 down to 150. Of course, this move taking place in 16 hours, going down about 100. Oh, that's just normal market action, but the recovery does seem as if this thing is ready to go. Now, at local dealers, you'll be lucky to even buy silver. Many of them just are refusing to sell it. Now, some of them, some of them started selling at $500-600. There's some selling at over $1,000 per ounce. I think maybe there's a good chance they'll get burned because, quite frankly, having 50 $20 bills probably won't do you too well as we move into the next week. Let's move this on to the weekly chart, and for the week ended with a gain of about $30, or about 13.4%. It is also the 7th consecutive up week in a row, but you can see the volatility really coming into major proportions, as in here. Not as volatile as we back in 2024, but very much so in here. Let's move this on to the monthly chart. And of course, back to the 2018 highs. Looks like we'll probably get above it. And again, what's the maximum this is going to reach before this is no longer priced in dollars? Most likely, as we continue on into the 30s, we'll probably be pricing this into the normal gold to silver ratio. Of course, that ratio has moved down to 23-1. Probably a good chance it'll even continue to go lower below the 16 level. So let's continue on with different time frames. You got the quarterly chart in here showing the same old thing. Back, of course, in 2011, it got up to 50, which happened to be the same high of 1980. Failed move on the downside, boom, up move, establishing all-time highs. Failed move, and yeah, most likely that fast move is going to come into play. Final chart, the yearly chart, up so far almost 100% for the year, or $121 per ounce. Of course, there's the 50 from 1980, 50 from 2011. No reason to think that this thing can't even, maybe it can go up maybe another few hundred before this thing finally ends. After all, if dealers are selling it for $500 to $1,000, that could be a good indication to where it's going. Okay, have yourself a great day and enjoy the rest of the year 2025. Take care. Bye-bye.